Hi, Collective. Welcome back. This is going to be for all signs. We're going to just see what comes out. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message. Please and thank you. This is going to be for the collective. We have, okay, so the first card out is the Ace of Swords, but in reverse. So, somebody's not clear about something. Could be, right? Could also indicate that somebody's trying to make something appear a certain kind of way. Somebody's being deceptive, right? That kind of energy about the Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody that is trying to prevent you from taking some kind of form of action. Okay, let's dig deeper. It'll become more clear as we go. About, oh, somebody's trying to cause you to have a tower moment. Yeah, they want something to fall apart. Yes, okay, so something about to tame you, to hold you down, to prevent you from, to hold you down from having prosperity, money, resources. Let's keep going. I'm going to pull out the other cards in a minute, and we will get deeper into this, collective. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here. What else is going on here? We're going to dig deeper, guys. About a breakup. So they don't want you to have progress in that relationship. Possibly a breakup. Alright, I'm seeing narcissist. I'm seeing somebody who is creating an illusion about this breakup. Okay. Whoa. Somebody wanted to break up your happy home. Okay. And they did. I mean, it's coming out like they did. So, to see you broken out. Okay, so somebody wanted to see you broke without any money, no resources. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they wanted to see you working and just not getting anywhere. They wanted to see like you have a really hard time making decisions. They wanted to make sure that, so somebody just wanted to slander you. Yeah, it goes beyond slandering. Like they wanted to just ruin your whole life. Somebody wanted to take your whole life. Take away your son. Oh, that's what's being exposed here. Okay, so what is done in the dark, that's what I'm hearing. What is being done in the dark is coming to the light. So that's what we're talking about here. The things that have been done in the dark is being shown into the light. So they wanted to see you down and out. They wanted to see you miss out on something here. Let's see. Well, I'm getting like they wanted somebody to stop investing in you because of the Eight of Cups in reverse. Like they wanted to see you by yourself. They wanted to see you alone. They wanted to see you by yourself. They wanted to see you not happy, not content. They wanted you to be afraid. They wanted to see you like spinning in circles, right? About the Page of Pentacles. So it's like they wanted to teach you a lesson. They wanted you to learn something there. So, like what? By taking away your life, you know what I mean? They wanted you to find out something. Oh, they wanted you to find out something with that Tower energy. They wanted you to find out something so you will be aware of it. Okay, because that's what I'm getting. Like they wanted you to be aware of it. They wanted you to make a judgment or make a decision about the Three of Cups. Okay, the Three of Cups, Spirit, tell me more. What about the Three of Cups? About a celebration or a party for you to find out about what a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius was doing, right? Somebody that was planning and plotting here. So high on the Libra energy. So possibly an Aries who has Libra or Libra who has Aries. I'm seeing Leo. Maybe you could be a Leo. You could be an Aries as well. You could be a Libra yourself, right? Um, okay, so somebody was trying to make things appear a certain kind of way, right? They wanted to slow you down and cause you to have a tower moment so they can tame you, so they can break you. Somebody here could work as a chef, work at a bakery, work as a counselor or a writer. This could be a politician. Okay, I'm hearing like maybe a politician or a father figure. Somebody wanted you to be the scapegoat to take this to like take responsibility for something. That's what I'm hearing. Tell me more about the strength. So somebody wanted you to take responsibility because they didn't want to see you. Okay, so somebody didn't want you to be in that Ace of Wands energy at all. Like somebody was trying to take that away from you. So it's giving me this vibe like somebody wanted to hold you down, prevent you from reaching your goals, but mostly like hold you down so you wouldn't have a fresh start. Or so that you wouldn't speak about a project that you were working on, possibly something that, or a new beginning where you'll be getting some kind of abundance, money. Mm. So they didn't want to see you pursuing your dreams. So they didn't want you to pursue your dreams. They wanted you to be financially unstable. Okay, because that's what I'm getting. So they wanted you to be financially unstable. Why? Because they wanted you to be kicked out of the house or out of a home. And it looks like they got their way though. So you might not even be aware of this. So you would lose out. Okay, so they wanted to make sure that you lost out. This wanted to come out as well. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is something that this person worked really hard at. They put a lot of effort into this. They wanted to see you isolated. Get you kicked out of a home. Get you kicked out of a project. Or they, if you were in a relationship, this person wanted to make sure that the two of you started drifting apart. So I'm seeing like they lied, possibly to your ex there or something. Okay, your ex, yeah. There was a lie there. Page of Wands. Because, or they used tarot to do it. This could have been like a tarot reader. A tarot reader. A tarot reader lied to your ex. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's a good chance that this was a tarot reader that actually lied to your ex to break y'all up. Because they wanted the relationship, they wanted to get into a relationship themselves. Like they wanted a new relationship. This is the narcissist. That is the narcissist. It's giving me very heavy Gemini vibes. So Gemini, either you or your person was a Gemini, and this tarot reader lied to them. Okay, or they have Gemini in their chart. But I'm getting like this reader lied to them so y'all would break up because they wanted your person for themselves. So they pushed that person to make a hasty decision to kick you out of the house because they wanted some kind of positive change here. Okay, so they wanted to hook up and get things their way here. That this person wanted their way. So they used a reading to get their way. How? Because of the Seven of Cups. So they created lies. That's what they did. But they wanted this opportunity. Okay, that was the goal. The goal was to break you up. Yes, because they were jealous. So a reader broke y'all up. because they were jealous, because they were upset. No, they were jealous. They were jealous. That's what it is. And that was the goal. The goal was to take over because they wanted the abundance for themselves. They wanted the money. They wanted money themselves. Huh. So they made your person feel like the two of you just weren't compatible. Okay? They built some kind of distrust between the two of you, and they controlled your partner. Yeah, they controlled your partner. That's what they did by lying to them. So your ex could have went to a witch, a bad witch. There's good witches and bad witches, right? Went to a bad witch. And she or he prayed and flat out lied to your partner. I'm getting Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and conned that person. Conned them. They conned them out of what? It's more than breaking up. They conned them out of taking a chance. They conned them into taking a chance on what? Being risky, taking a chance, being risky, taking a chance on this Chariot in reverse and the Queen of Swords. So the reader must have been like a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, okay? Higher on the Libra. So your ex went to a Libra tarot reader because she wanted them to make a risk about the Chariot in reverse, okay? Because the reader was a sociopath. The reader was hiding their true feelings. Okay, so the reader was hiding their true feelings. That reader had the hots for your ex. That's what it is. There it is. Yeah, because we have the Page of Wands over here. Yeah. So the reader had the hots for them. Yes, they did. Look at that. We have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So, but we also have the King of Cups over here, guys. So that person was hiding their emotions until they felt like it was okay to reveal their emotions. So they waited until things ended, right, between you and your person before they made their emotions clear, before they made their intentions clear. And they played it off as though they were being honest. Okay? And at the same time, they were criticizing you. So they might have even been like comparing themselves to you. This might be like somebody who was referred to. Your ex was referred to them. The Four of Cups. A competitor referred them to you, to your ex. Like your ex, somebody told them like, "Hey, I know this reader. Go talk to them, and they'll tell you the truth." And that person conspired with somebody who was competitive with your ex, but that tarot reader has feelings for your ex. Yeah. I'm getting a very mature female. So that's how they met. And then she revealed her feelings. Yeah. Then she revealed her feelings. Then she let that person know that she was attracted to them. And that's when she began to counsel them. So this is somebody who's like very fashionable, okay? She's always wearing the latest fashions, or he's always wearing the latest fashions. So she encouraged your person. Like, I'm seeing her like being very fashionable, always staying on top of fashion. So she looked like possibly younger than her years, right? Yeah. She made your person feel like you were boring. Okay? Because of her, the way she dressed. So she made sure that he like rejected you, kicked you out of the house. That's what I'm hearing, collective. Kicked you out of your house because she wanted to compete with you for that person. Oh. And then she built this nostalgia between them. Okay. And not only that, but she started taking their money. Well, of course, you pay them, right? But it goes beyond that. So it wasn't when she was doing their reading. No, this was like when they started like progressing. Okay. Tell me more. And there's competition, so she or he, I'm just saying she for the reading, but she might have felt competitive towards you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. She felt competitive towards you, right? And then once she found out that there was a disconnection, that's when she was able to relax. That's what I'm hearing. She was able to relax after she succeeded in getting what she wanted. Look at that. Once she caused the tower, and then the Knight of Wands in reverse. So that's when she was able to relax. I'm like, she succeeded in what she wanted to do. The person that referred this, okay, so the person who referred the spouse to this reader, are they in competition with the collective? Because that's where I'm kind of lost at. I don't know if y'all are lost, but I am lost. Are they in competition with the collective? Or is it just the... Okay, first of all, are they in competition with the collective? Nothing's coming out. Was the reader in competition with the collective? No. I'm getting no. Okay, so... Let me verify that, guys. I'm not... I think it's a no, but let me just make sure. Let me just make sure real quick. It's my kitty. Oh, it says yes. Okay, so the reader was the one who was in competition with you. So is the collective also a reader? Is that why? Are they... Is the collective... I'm going to find out if you're a reader too, because I'm just curious. Is that why there was competition? I want to say that's a yes too. So... Okay, let me look. Let me just verify it. So yes, this reader was in competition with you. But now I'm asking is... Were y'all in the same field, right? Yes. Okay, I'm hearing yes. Let me just verify. Because it's okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yes. Wait a minute. No. Okay, so no, you're not a reader. Okay. Sorry. That one was harder for me to find out. Okay. So no, you are not a reader. Okay, so you're not a reader, but this reader was in competition. Is it because they just wanted The collective's partner. Is that what it was? Okay, I'm gonna take the first card. Justice in reverse. So I think that's a no. They didn't just want your partner. Okay. Oh, sorry, so sorry guys. I'm just trying to dig this up just to be sure, but I think that's a no. No. Okay, so no, it wasn't because they just wanted your partner. Was it the person who sent the collective's partner to them? Or is it them that wanted the breakup? Did they want the breakup? And I feel like this is a yes. King of Flowers, definitely a yes. I don't even have to look that one up. But so yes, it was the person. The person who sent your ex to this reader is the one that was in competition with you. Excuse me. Is this person the same sex as the partner? I'm getting that that's a yes, but let me find out. 2 of Wands in reverse, right? Okay. Same sex? So why is your ex listening to the same sex? Ooh. Let's see. It's saying yes. Okay, yes. So, wait a minute. So, was the collective's ex having an affair with that person? Is that what it was? Yes. That's why. Okay. So, collective, your ex was having an affair with that person. That's why they sent them to that reader. So the reader would break y'all up. And that's why you got kicked out. Oh. Ooh. Sneaky little. Yeah. That's what they did. To make sure that you got kicked out, you got divorced, and that person would turn on you. They had, okay, so I'm getting the picture now. So the person who sent your ex to this reader knew this reader. That's why they set it up that way. So your ex would believe everything that this reader was saying, right? Because that person was telling them, "Oh, go to this reader. You know, they're this great reader. They're so good." They, and confirmed it, right? Okay, now I'm getting it. Okay. Woo. So that's how you ended up having to leave the house. Okay? Something happened and you had to leave the house. It was because of that person. So, the question now is, I'm going to start clearing this table because I got too many cards out, guys. So, give me 1 second. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get these cards out because we're going to get a little bit deeper since this is a collective reading. So, we're just going to go a little bit deeper now, but I'm going to go ahead and clear the cards out. Okay, so, no, not these ones. Let's just use these ones. Okay, so what is the next question I was going to ask? Oh, the next question I want to ask is, are they together? Okay. Okay, so your ex was having an affair with that person. Are they together? Okay, are they together? I think that is a yes, but there's an explanation that came out here. There's an explanation here that came out. Okay, so we have the five of swords, the Fool in reverse. Queen of Wands is coming out in reverse. Oh yeah, this person wanted your place. Oh yes. And they knew that they only had one bullet to get this done. Okay, so it wasn't easy. This was a very calculated strategy that they did. They did this on purpose. Excuse me. They were hoping that you would lose and you would never know who you lost to. They were secretly watching you the whole time. And they weren't going to take any chances. So they were going to make sure that this was a bulletproof plan. That's what I'm hearing. Like, it was a perfect plan. Oh. So this person was playing to win, and they played dirty. Well, kind of already knew that, right? But it was the mental strength. Like, they put a lot of planning into this. Their intentions were not pure. And their intentions are still not pure. And they definitely were cheating. Possibly still cheating to this day. So your person is with this person? And they're being cheated on. They're being cheated on. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They're getting cheated on. There's no passion between the two of them, okay? I feel like nothing's being done here, but it's just a lot of work. A lot of work is being done. So, a lot of work is being done. They're faking something here. Okay, that person is faking something about building something up. They're faking about building something up, creating something, building something up. That they need to be protected. They need to hide. To hide about what? Queen of Teacups is coming out. To hide about abundance, progress, because they're jealous. They're jealous. They're jealous. Their confidence has been hit. Okay, so what's crazy is we have the Knight of Wands here and the Knight of Wands here. But this Knight of Wands is in reverse. So it makes me feel like this is what they're showing your ex. Okay, this is what their ex is seeing, is this part. Like them refusing to give up something. But here they've already given up. They've already given up on your person. Everything's an illusion. This is just an illusion. Okay, like they're just trying to make something appear a certain kind of way because of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's what I'm getting. So because they haven't finished draining the money, getting the money, getting the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Jealousy toward you, jealousy toward your ex. Oh, they're having arguments. Okay, so it looks like their happy home is not so happy. There's arguments here. Yeah, they're having all kinds of bad luck. Things are not turning out the way that person expected. They thought that they were going to have like this harmonious home. Yeah, like things were going to work out and just be like handed on their, like thrown on their lap, but nothing's coming out the way that they were hoping. This whole illusion is not working. Okay, their little tricks. They pulled out every little trick that they could out of their little bag. And that's what I'm hearing. But they're still not happy. Like all their tricks in the book is not working. Something is not working anymore. They're arguing. They're fighting. They're not happy. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. I'm gonna split it right here. Ten of Pentacles. So they're arguing about the Ten of Pentacles. They're arguing about money. They're arguing about support, inheritance money, or a house. They're fighting over money. This is not a happy home. That's what they're fighting about. They're fighting about financial decisions. They're not on the same page about financial decisions. So somebody here is tired of the drama. Yeah, tell me more about that. The Eight of Cups in reverse. So somebody's like, I'm hearing like maybe somebody has putting on weight, getting a eating disorder, suffering from depression. Oh, collective, somebody here, you know what? Your ex is tempted to return to you because this person totally tricked them. But you know what? The thing is that I'm going to point it out. This person would not have done what they did to them if they weren't already cheating on you. That's how this person was able to do all this. You know, sending your person to that other reader and doing all that stuff, it's because they were cheating. So, you know what? With the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse, that's your ex. Your ex is getting their karma. Yeah, don't even feel sorry for them. They are put in that position because they put themselves in that position. And now they have to deal with it. That's their karma. That person is their karma. That's what it is. The tables have turned. That's what it is. Yeah, they're not getting their money. They lost their chance for good opportunities to come to them. Now they're stuck. That's why the Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse. They're stuck. And that's their destiny. To be stuck. And to receive that bad karma that they're getting. Yeah. I'm gonna get out of this reading. But that's what happened. Maybe you don't know. You know? Because the way it came out in the reading, it looks like it just like surprised you out of the blue. Like all of a sudden, like, you know, like they just, like, oh, the way it came out in the reading, it kind of looks like they just like, oh, you need to leave, and that's it. And you're like, what? I just made dinner. Like that kind of energy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, collective. That's what I have for you guys. Thank you for joining me. Catch me in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye bye.